All right, let's be honest. Humanity has accomplished amazing things. We've landed on the moon, invented pizza bagels, and somehow made cats famous on the internet. But for some reason, there are still things we believe that are so objectively wrong, they might as well have been copied straight from a medieval Facebook post shared by your great-aunt Linda. So today, we're diving into 12 things that are 100% wrong, but everyone and their grandma still believes. Spoiler, you probably believe at least 5 of them. Don't feel bad though, so did I. Let's get started. You only use 10% of your brain. Ah, yes, the classic, the holy grail of every motivational speaker on a budget. You're only using 10% of your brain. Imagine what you could do with the other 90%. Yeah, imagine. Here's the truth. You use all of your brain, just not all at once, which, makes sense. Using 100% of your brain simultaneously would be like turning on every appliance in your house at once while juggling blindfolded in traffic. The 10% myth was basically made up by people who didn't understand brain scans or how brains work. So next time someone says you only use 10% of your brain, feel free to use the other 90% to walk away. If you drop a penny from a skyscraper, it can kill someone. No. It'll sting, maybe leave a bruise, possibly ruin someone's day, but murder by penny isn't happening unless you tape it to a brick. A penny is flat, light, and catches air like a parachute. It won't gain enough speed to kill. Sorry if you're planning your villain origin story via loose change. Your blood is blue inside your body. Let me just stop you right there, Smurf believer. Your blood is always red. Yes, even inside your body, even on Mondays. It just looks blue through your skin because light scatters, and your skin acts like a weird human filter. Your veins aren't carrying blueberry juice. They're carrying oxygen-depleted blood, which is still red, just darker. Sorry, no avatar powers here. Shaving makes your hair grow back thicker and darker. Oh, the lies we've believed for beauty. Shaving does not make your hair thicker, darker, or more vengeful. It just feels that way because hair is cut bluntly, so it seems coarser. Also, fun fact, your hair doesn't have feelings. It's dead. You're shaving a pile of tiny, lifeless keratin tubes. So if you want to keep shaving, go for it. Just don't expect to unlock werewolf mode. You have to wait 30 minutes after eating to swim. Oh no, you had a sandwich? Guess you better sit on the edge of the pool like a soggy croissant for half an hour? Nope. You won't cramp up and die if you swim after eating. You might burp, maybe feel a little sluggish, but unless you're trying to break Olympic records right after your burrito, you'll be fine. This myth was basically created by parents who wanted 30 minutes of peace. And honestly, respect. Number 6, lightning never strikes the same place twice. Tell that to the Empire State Building. It gets struck by lightning about 20 to 25 times a year. Lightning loves tall, metal, pointy things, like skyscrapers, or your ex's ego. So yes, lightning absolutely strikes the same place twice, especially if it liked it the first time. Number 7, we swallow 8 spiders a year in our sleep. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why? This fact is 100% fake. Spiders don't want to crawl into your mouth. That's a dark, wet, moving cave full of teeth. They're not suicidal. This myth was literally made up to prove how easy it is to spread misinformation on the internet, and now it lives rent-free in your nightmares. You're welcome. Number 8, bats are blind. Nope. Bats are not blind. In fact, some of them see better than humans in low light. Sure, they use echolocation, which is basically biological sonar, super cool, but they also have eyes, and they work. So if you ever called someone blind as a bat, congrats, you just complimented their night vision. Number 9, goldfish have a 3-second memory. Okay, who started this slander against goldfish? Goldfish have pretty decent memory, up to 5 months actually. They can even learn tricks, which is more than I can say about some people I know. So no, your goldfish isn't forgetting who you are every time you walk by the tank. He just doesn't like you. Number 10, you lose most of your body heat through your head. Only if you're naked with a hat on. The myth came from an old military study where soldiers were tested in cold weather with their heads uncovered. Surprise! Most of the heat escaped through the only part of the body that wasn't bundled like a burrito. You lose heat from any exposed skin, not just your head. So if you're cold, maybe put on a jacket instead of arguing with science. Number 11, cracking your knuckles gives you arthritis. Nope, The crack you hear is just gas bubbles popping inside your joints, not your bones crying for help. And studies have shown no link between knuckle cracking and arthritis, so go ahead, crack away. Just don't do it in a library or next to someone with misophonia, unless you hate them. Number 12. Einstein failed math. This one's just weird. Einstein was a literal math prodigy. He was solving complex equations as a teen and passed all his math classes with flying colors. The myth started because people misunderstood the grading system in his country. So no, Einstein didn't fail math. But clearly the rest of us failed reading comprehension. Final thoughts. The human brain is weird. It wants shortcuts, patterns, easy answers. But sometimes the shortcut leads you to thinking that spiders moonwalk into your mouth at night, or that shaving your legs will summon the hair demons. So next time someone tells you a fact that sounds kinda dumb, it probably is. Question it. Laugh at it. Maybe even make a sarcastic YouTube video about it. Thanks for watching, and remember, use more than 10% of your brain. Or at least pretend to.